Everybody, welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in for the month of November. I hope all is well for you. Like always, timestamps are in the comments, yes? And then for those of you who are new, and there's a good chance that you are, I just recently hit my 17,000 sub mark. Thank you so much for your ongoing, awesome, lovely support. Love it. But yeah, if you're new, I do 3/4 energy. You've probably seen readers elsewhere do beginning of the month check-in or mid-month check-in. I do 3/4 energy. That tricky bit where you haven't left the month yet, but you're on the precipice of a new one, yeah? That's where I come in. All right. Show me what I need to see, please. Hopefully we have recovered from our retrograde. I know some of you are experiencing it still. I know you still like the aftershock of all those retrogrades, but we are done for the year, okay, in retrogrades. But that doesn't mean we ain't still cleaning up that energy, honey. Let's see. And always, no clarification. 3/4 energy is baseline reading only, no clarifications, all right? Kicking it off. Sagittarius. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Again, baseline only, no clarifications. Good. What's up? Show me Sag, please. What's going on for Sag? What's going on for Sag, please? Show me that Sagittarius energy. What's going on? What's going on? That's you. Brilliant. Temperance. Very self-claiming power. When the power card of that sign pops out on the first card, first draw, brilliant. Let's hope it stays that way. But you feeling yourself, honey. You feeling yourself. Perhaps you're giving something time, consideration, patience, or possibly the temptation element in there. Let's keep going. That's lovely. Just standing in your own power. Oh, look at you. 10 of Cups. Let's stop. Bye, Sag. No. Yeah, we're going to keep going, but I feel like you're looking upon your 10 of Cups, hopefully with pleasure, yeah? But you are definitely in this case of examining that 10 of Cups. You're either in a relationship and it feels good, it looks good, it is good, or you're examining the potential of a 10 of Cups, yeah? I just know you're doing some really serious examination about this 10 of Cups. Perhaps there's a future here with someone and they're trying to discern that, or you're trying to discern that. Give it time, consideration, and patience, because there is an indecision element here. Oh, yes. I read the baseline cards only, upright only, yeah. So there's a lot going on here. So there seems to be some confusion here, okay, about a household ending, possibly. But you want to move it forward. Perhaps you are Sagittarius that is making an active decision towards your personal happiness, the 10 of Cups, but I see that there's a lot of pain here. Okay, for you Sagittarius, whomever this is speaking to, take what resonates, if it does not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. But I'm seeing a Sagittarius who's really taken a time out, standing in their own personal power and trying to make a decision regarding their 10 of Cups, because there's some conflict here, to say the least. Not to mention some indecisions, but a decision must be made. I don't know where that Knight of Cups is going. We will take a look, but I am seeing a combination of pain as well as happiness. Something is causing you a great deal of conflict. The 10 of Cups, where is this going? Why? A decision needs to be made. I do see love going out. Let's see where that love is going to, that Knight of Cups. Let's take a look. I hope all is well in your household. Perhaps you are considering expanding your household, true enough, but it wouldn't be causing you this much conflict. 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, if that were true. No, something's up. What's going on currently, please? What's currently going on for Sagittarius? It seems like you want to proceed. Okay, you want to proceed forward into what? You have, it's looking like, if I'm going to be honest with you, a decision to either disband this household or continue on in it. Let's see what you do. I see you wanting to make a decision with confidence, and you do feel like you are being watched, possibly. What else, please? What else, please? Yeah, there's a desire in you to move forward, but there's still the question of as to how. Okay. What else, please? Let's do one more for currents. One more for current, please. Considering your options. You need more perspective. I know. There's that conflict in you. I want to move forward. I want to move forward. I want to express love and happiness and confidence again. But, oh, by the way, I don't know. You're still confused. There is a confusion element here about what to do. It's not just your personal happiness. There's more than one person involved here. I'm seeing your energy, though. Okay, I'm not seeing the other person's. I usually see more than one person if this much decision is involved. And there's definitely a decision here regarding a person. I love them, but they also cause me pain. Okay, somebody's going to make a decision. It's looking like the Queen of Swords. This is the most analytical of the queens. She will always listen, but she also makes decisions effectively. So, I think, man, I'm looking at a Sag who's going in and out. You might have some Sagittarius in your chart. I'm sorry, if this resonates with you, because there's a lot of sword energy here, so Gemini, Libra as well. But, yeah, their decision will be made. Judgment. Really? What else? What else, please? Okay, you're going to cut it out. Okay, whatever this is, you're going to cut it out. Okay, and it's looking pretty, it's pretty damn final. Could be, let me know if you're dealing with a Capricorn. You've turned your back, quite literally, on this. Okay, the Queen of Swords. You tried to approach it from an emotional space. That was not successful. You tried to approach it from a fire space, which is your natural resting point, is fire. That didn't work. There's still too much mental anxiety. I think I'm looking at a Sag who's going to make the best possible decision made in self-love. Okay? But you still, this is not an overnight process. This will not be an overnight process. So I see you from the very beginning giving yourself permission to take your time with this, because this is obviously not a simple decision for you. Okay? You tried approaching it from several points. How I feel about this person, my passion for this person, analytically, how do I think about this person? And eventually you settle upon a Queen of Swords mentality. I turn my back on all this. No more chances. Okay, there's something here. You either accept it or know there to be a truth about this person that you can no longer abide. They want to call you back, judgment's here, but with it they still carry their particular burdens. I don't know what that is, but it's rather intense. Yeah, the Devil. Okay, you seem to think that this energy that is in you're turning your back on that. Okay, that's what I see. This was the conflict. I have memories with this person, I have love with this person, but I also have pain with this person. It's looking like that pain cannot be resolved. So you're turning your back on it. No more judgment calls. Okay? I'm telling you, I'm looking at a Sag who you probably have some air in your chart, honey. But the simple truth is that with this person and their truth comes an attachment. I don't know what it is, but they have attachment issues. It could be addictions. I don't know. It could just be shadow work. Okay, coming too much from a negative space. Okay, the point is that you cut it out. Not without a lot of diligence, though, and that's from the very beginning. You're there giving yourself permission to take time with this decision. Okay. I do believe, however, it is looking like you go for this. I don't know that you've forgiven this person, but you seem to think that if I accept this person, I need to accept all aspects of this person, and there's something in you that just cannot abide by that. Okay. I just cannot abide, because with this person comes attachments that don't look so great. Okay, it's the harsh truth. Okay, so you're going to have to make an active decision then, and you do. It's looking like you had to settle on the sword mentality as opposed to emotionality or even your own fire. Okay, you might have an opportunity elsewhere. That might be part of your decision-making process. Okay. There might be something else elsewhere that's calling you, particularly in regards to a new opportunity in love or money. Okay, could be both. I don't know. But you are actively choosing to leave something behind in the near future. Yeah. In other words, there's stuff coming up for you. Okay, so even if you had to cut somebody out, please know that there's more for you around the future, a new opportunity, and it's coming sooner probably rather than later. Okay, let's see if we got any more here. Any more here? I'm not satisfied with this. I'm not satisfied with this. I need to do one more. There's something runner at the bottom of this deck. It immediately caught my attention. There's a runner aspect here. A runner. Could be you, could be them. Somebody running for this opportunity for the sake of a new one. I don't know. What else, please? Any additional messages for Sagittarius? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's got this written all over it, doesn't it? It's a karmic soulmate, yeah. In other words, this is likely a phase that you had to run through. Okay, this was a hard lesson that had to be learned, as I'm seeing here. That would explain the difficulty. Sag, I hope this was helpful to you. I'll see you next week, hopefully, for your general love reading. Take care. Be well. Pisces. Welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in. I hope all is well for you. Show me what I need to see, please, for that 3/4 energy for Pisces. Show me what I need to see, please, for that 3/4 energy for Pisces. What's going on for Pisces, please? Like always, no clarification, baseline reading only. Show me what I need to see, please, for Pisces. What's going on for Pisces, please? What is up? Let's do one more. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Piscean energy. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Pisces. What's up? Okay. Ooh. Have something rather sizable in your mind, do we? The Star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Do let me know if that's true. That's a hell of a thing. You got to think about it, too. Four of Swords. You got to think about that hope and wish. Is this what you really want? Four of Swords, the Star. Is this what I really want? Is this what I really want? You need to go into a retreat space. So if you're feeling that inclination, please trust that process is probably correct. Oh dear, you want justice with an Empress. Now this is someone of some importance to you. This is someone of some importance to you. Why you need to go into a space of retreat, I do not know. Some of you Pisces might be considering higher levels of commitment, particularly with the Libra. Or if this is what you even want to pursue anymore. You wouldn't be going into Four of Swords about these oh, some of you might be conflicted about two people. Is that what I'm saying? They're both of some substance to you. Okay. One is something you've always wished for, you've always longed for, you've always kind of wished upon a star for. And the other person, the Empress and Justice, this could very well be a partner that you're already tied to. Okay. But you went into a space of retreat to consider both. There's some more of that thinking. Oh boy, we took it to next level, didn't we? You're pulling out Hermit. You're going into Hermit mode. Oh dear. Oh dear, that place of retreat wasn't enough. Oh no. Well, okay, let's see what your deep thinking has concluded, yeah? Let me know if you're dealing with a Virgo, but we have a lot of power energy on this board. Oh God, something's breaking the heart, the homestead. Somebody's gone into deep contemplation about themselves. Now we have Libra as well. The Empress is the dual card of Libra, Taurus, respectively. Let me know if you have either of those placements in your chart. Wow. Oh my God. Heartbreak. You're either looking upon your partner in heartbreak or you're looking upon yourself in heartbreak. Because I do believe I'm looking at a Pisces who is tied down. Absolutely. I am seeing a Pisces in partnership, and there's a conflict in you about your homestead, your partner. Heartbreak. Things aren't what they used to be. I don't know who needed to hear that. Things aren't the way they used to be. Oh, God. Show me the future, please. Oh, I hate doing this. Oh, I hate doing this sometimes, honey. I'm so sorry. I'm still wishing upon a star. It's like, am I too old? Am I too old for this? Am I too old for this star? Should I just settle for what I have? Should I just settle for what I have? Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Oh, dear. Okay. There is an ending to this situation. You likely chose someone. Okay? Because I do see a Pisces who's gone into retreat for two energies, Seven of Pentacles and the Lovers. There's something you will choose, okay? You will look upon the lover with favor. This is an ending to a situation. Either the hope and the wish, okay? Let me know if you're dealing with an Aquarius. Perhaps they have Aquarius in their chart. Or this Libra, possible Taurus. King of Pentacles is also here, card of Taurus. It's going to require, this decision is going to require breaking somebody's heart. Your heart. Your heart might be breaking as we speak. I am seeing a Pisces who's looking like they're considering two energies, and they're both rather massive. Okay, they're both rather massive. A decision is made. Okay, Ten of Swords. A decision is made. And that Seven of Pentacles, renewing the investment with the lover, possibly Gemini. Okay, that's what I see. Tune in next week for your general love reading, honey. We'll see if we can pick up where we left off. This is powerful. There's a great deal of power energy attached to this. This decision is not being made casually, okay? There's a reason why you started out with the Four of Swords. I feel like... Here's the thing. I kind of knew the direction of your decision based on the placement, because the Four of Swords is facing this way. Okay, the hope and the wish. Whereas Justice doesn't have to be a Libra, but this is someone of some importance and significance with this other person as well. You might even be tied to them already, legally speaking, in other words, marriage. But this star keeps calling you. The star keeps calling you. If I was doing your individual video, that's what I'd be calling it. The star keeps, and the star's calling you. It is looking like you will continue this investment with a lover, someone you've known before. Part of you just, yeah, there's abundance in this. There's abundance in this. There's a very strong abundance here. You know, it's just waiting to happen. That Seven of Pentacles is no casual thing. It's, you might have started an investment. When I say that, money isn't just money, it's also time. Yes, that's probably the biggest investment you can have if you're alive, is time. There is a wealth of abundance that was unexplored with this other person, this hope upon this wish upon the star. Okay, and I see it's breaking your heart to do this. This other person, quite possibly a Taurus or yourself, remain positive. Okay, remain positive. You need to trust in the near future. It's going to happen sooner rather than later, I think. Okay. All right, Pisces, I hope this was helpful to you. Hopefully I'll see you next week for that general love reading. Take care. Be well. Gemini, welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in. I hope all is well for you. No clarifications. Somebody needs to see, please, for Gemini. I have to tell you, I've been seeing your card everywhere. Your card just keeps popping up. We got lover situations left, right, and center, honey. Your card's everywhere. It's all over the place. Let me tell you. Somebody need to see, please, for Gemini. Somebody need to see, please, for Gemini, that 3/4 energy for November. Somebody need to see, please, for that 3/4 energy for November. What's going on, please? What's going on, please, for Gemini? Let's do one more. Somebody need to see, please, for Gemini. What's going on? All right. What's up, Gemini? What's up? Somebody need to see, please. Okay. Ooh, yeah, it's promising. That's a nice way to kick it off. Oh, yes. New contract. Rather sizable one, too. Someone's going to come forward with their best offer. Perhaps you're presenting your best offer to a Libra. Perhaps a Libra is presenting their best offer to you. Somebody trying to impress somebody, honey. And it's like, it's legit. Now, it could be that you, in the financial sense, and that could also be true for some of you right now, you have a new contract in work, and it's promising, honey. It's very promising. Now, and for those of you who might be entangled in current legal situations, because again, Ace of Pentacles of Justice, honey. Some of y'all currently dealing with some legal stuff, and it's looking like you will get a payout, or at least you anticipate one, something to be found in your favor. Okay, so do keep that in mind. But it is looking like you will be receiving justice for that offer. Could be romantic, could be a work type situation. You let me know as you see fit. Oh, yes. What else, please? What else is going on for Gemini? What else is going on for Gemini? What else? What else? No. What else, please, is for Gemini? I do jumpers. I don't do passive cards. Oh, my. Oh, yes. It's too legit to quit. Surprise. Some of y'all getting married. Or at least you did in a recent past. I say that like it means something. We're all on different timelines in tarot, so do keep that in mind. For some of you, this has been there, done that. For others of you, this is yet to be. But some of you just, you expecting an offer of marriage soon. Or you are currently married and it's fruitful. It's really fruitful. It's strong and solid as hell. If that's true for you, congratulations. Let's hope it stays that way. What's currently going on? What's currently going on? Do let me know if you're connecting with a Taurus or Libra. Really strong. Ooh, yes. The moon. Okay. So, Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands, the moon. Okay. Some of you... Okay. Queen of Swords. There's a truth in you right now. I don't... Okay, some of you, I just feel like you're just, I don't think this is negative. I really don't. I know it looks negative on the surface, but I also know what the Ten of Wands actually means. So Ten of Wands is an actual burden. it's burden of choice, that which we choose to carry because it pleases us to do so, be this career or relationships. So some of you are just simply quite fucking busy. Okay, excuse my language, but there you are. You know every stick in this bundle. This is not a surprise to you. However, I do believe some of you are just Queen of Swords energy, air. Some of you are quite simply working towards your own, you've got a lot going on. I do believe something might come up at work because you look so comfortable. I'm Queen of Swords. I am confident. I am competent. I know how to make decisions. I know how to rationalize my thinking. I know what's going on, right? Okay. And you're executing orders. 10 of Wands, you're busy, 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 busy. And then I do believe something unexpected is going to come up. It's not necessarily negative. It could be that I just don't think this is negative. I truly don't. I really don't. Some of you just have something unexpected coming up while you're working. Truly. I do. It does not look negative to me. I think something unexpected is going to come up while you're busy working. 10 of Wands. Okay, the moon. Could literally that you're going to walk smack into a Pisces. The moon. That could also be true as well. But I do believe, given the positivity of your opening, I just believe some of you are just really happily in committed relationships right now, and work is a bit of a bitch right now. There's going to be an unforeseeable element, possibly, or you're working towards clearing up that stuff at work, because again, this is coming across as work, truly. If it was relationship stuff, I'd tell you. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. I just think that you are trying to... 4 of Cups. I know, you're probably very tired after all that. What else, please? What else, please? What else, please, for that future? I do believe there's going to be an unexpected offer that comes up to ease those burdens. You're trying to work through shit on your own, okay? I don't think... strong partnership, a strong sense of work. Honestly, I do. I just see you meeting your obligations. Yeah, don't worry about it. You know, things are a little ho-hum, but you still have that Ace of Wands fire. I do believe some of you Geminis are just so terribly preoccupied right now. Yeah, you see, you're fine. I'm not worried about you at all. I do believe that even if your relationship has kind of like relaxed a little bit, or it seems a little distant, trust me, you're fine. This is fine energy. I do believe you're currently, many of you Geminis are just grossly preoccupied with trying to challenge the moon right now. The way is not clear to you, but you're working through it. Quite literally, I see you working through it. You're in a committed, what looks like a stable relationship, the 4 of Cups. You know, you're going to feel better with an offer in time. Okay, I do. I do believe your passion's coming back together. Ace of Wands, King of Wands. You're fine. You're fine. I do believe you're fine. I do believe your partner's going to extend a hand like, hey, Gemini, let's cut out, let's relax, let's take a vacation, let's renew that passion, yeah? And you pleased as hell. I do. This is great. This is great. I do. It's like, huh? Because I feel like this, do you see this? The unexpected cup. And he's like, what? Hey, wait, what? I do believe your partner kind of is like, hey, Gemini, remember me? We're married. We have a life together. I love you. I have passion for you. You're like, oh, yeah, that. I forgot about that because you're over here busy working. No, this is fine. I'm looking at a Gemini that's got it together. You're just busy working, okay? And you're trying to figure shit out at work. That's it. Honestly, I do believe you're fine. You have a renewed sense of passion for your partner. This is lovely. This is absolutely lovely. I just see a hardworking Gemini right now. You're happy overall. I know you is. I know you are. Okay. Look for a sign. Yeah, I think your partner's going to be signaling you soon. Hey, Gemini, remember me? It's like, oh, yeah. You're going to work your way towards this. Even if there is conflict at work and it feels like it's ongoing, something's going to hit you one day that this is an option for resolution. And again, you still come out feeling like a fucking champion. So good for you. Yeah, I think if there was a problem at work, it's going to get resolved. Problem in the relationship, it's going to get resolved, and you have a renewed sense of passion, to say the least. The King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You're all compromised. I'm telling you, there is shit at work you're trying to resolve. Okay, it could be a relationship, but that looks solid as fuck. That's why I'm not leaning towards that. I'm a real person, does real tarot, I also swear. Okay, Gemini, I hope this was helpful to you. It looks strong. It looks confident. Take trust in that. You are working towards a resolution, or a resolution will be presented to you in time, and everything is all as well again. Okay? Take care. Be well. Virgo, welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in for November. I hope all is well for you. Show me what I need to see, please, for Virgo. Show me what I need to see, please, for Virgo. Like always, no clarification, baseline only. Show me what I need to see. Okay. Delayed decision. That's what that is. Hopefully it's not conflict. Let's take a look. Show me what I need to see, please, for Virgo. I don't like that. Show me what I need to see, please, for Virgo. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Virgo. Regret. Possibly. About coin, foundation, that kind of thing. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on for Virgo, please? What's going on for Virgo? Show me Virgo, please. What's going on? Okay. Emperor. Ooh. Somebody done took charge of something. You or somebody else. The Emperor. A little stubborn, too. The Emperor mixed up with your energy. Ooh. 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 Oh, my. What else, please? That doesn't tell me too much, but that's a hell of a way to start. What you being stubborn about, honey? Your intuition. You insist that you know something to be true, even if you can't explain it. Oh. Oh, what's up with that? Yes, what else? You insist on looking at a Virgo. It's like, I know this thing to be true, even if I can't say it or prove it. I just know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. What is it that you know? What is it that Virgo knows? I get the truth. Okay? About moving on. Somebody's feelings have changed in the relationship, yours or theirs, and you feel like it's time to move on. Or perhaps some of you are insisting that I need to hold to this particular truth while turning your back on the real issue. Okay, so some of you Virgos are currently in conflict with your partner. You insist you know something to be true while ignoring the actual truth that will allow you to move forward. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. But for some of you, you're like, I know this to be true, and you are sticking to it, man. Like, do not cross me. I am the Emperor. I know what's up. But in truth, you might very well be turning your back on the actual truth that would allow you to move forward. Let's see what happens. What's currently going on, please? What's currently going on for Virgo? What's currently going on for Virgo, please? What's currently going on for Virgo, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Virgo. Okay. Page of Swords. I think you have an idea of what it is that will make you happy. Okay. That doesn't mean it's true. But I don't know if you're watching someone else be happy. Like, I insist that this person is my happiness, but are they really? Right? Because if you embrace the truth, you could move on more easily, but I feel like you're stuck on an energy that you feel means a lot to you, okay? And possibly they do, Page of Swords. But I feel like you're watching somebody suspiciously. Are they happy? Am I really happy? I think I could make that person happy. Are they my star? I hope you're not convincing yourself, because I'm seeing a stubbornness here that insists that you know that this is the way to be, this is the person for me, but it's also what's not allowing you to move on in the meantime, okay? I feel like you are forcing yourself to watch someone else be happy while you yourself are not. So I don't know what's up with that. But I do see a Virgo who's insisting this is the way to be. But is it really, though? Because I don't know that you're necessarily happy. I feel like you're watching someone else be happy, living their best life. While you insist that I'm meant to be with this person, you could be moving forward in your own personal truth. Show me the future, please. Let's see if... I'm a little concerned. I'm seeing an absence of your energy here. So, the Chariot moving forward. Okay, let's hope. Let's hope. What else, please? Let me know if you're dealing with the Cancer. We also got Aries here. Two of Cups. Moving forward in the Two of Cups. Okay, beautiful. That's lovely. And then it wasn't. Ten of Swords. Okay. I feel like somebody wants to move forward. Yes, you are my Two of Cups. And the other person says, no, you're not. So I don't know what's going on here. But I feel like, again, I have to insist. I'm looking at a Virgo who says, you are correct for me. And it's this insistence in you that's not actually truth, but you are convinced it is. It's more of a stubborn sense as opposed to an actuality. That this person is an absolute truth for me, and that's what actually is keeping you from moving forward. While you're kind of stuck looking at this energy, I insist that you are my hope and my wish and that you are what makes me happy. Then why aren't you two moving forward then? Okay. Are you stuck on an old Two of Cups, you know? Happens all the time. You're not the first person to do it. You're not going to be the last person to do it. I see you wanting to move forward in the Two of Cups, and the other person says no. Ten of Swords. Okay, simply put. That's it. It's a classic case of I want you, but do you want me? Reverse energies as you see fit. It doesn't have to be the way I'm saying it. It could be the other way around. I want that Virgo. I insist that they are correct, and Virgo's like, no. Ten of Swords. They do not feel the same way. Where somebody sees forward momentum, the other person sees a dead end. Two of Cups exists between you. So there was love here. What happened to it, I do not know. But the other person insists that you are for me, and the other person says, no, you're not. And there is a watching element here. Somebody else is living their life while you or they feel like they're just forcing to watch you, or you're watching them move forward. And I do believe, obviously, there's a confrontation at this point. There will be a confrontation. That's pretty direct energy. That's not silent energy, that's direct energy. Okay. All right. That sucks, man. Let me tell you, you're not the first person, you're not going to be the last person. I insist that you're right for me. The other person says, I think it's time that we go on our separate journeys. That doesn't mean you didn't have love between you two. You know? That does not mean you didn't have love between you two. Choose a new direction. As I was saying. Unlikely. This is unlikely to come back together. Whether or not you're Virgo who recently experienced a breakup, particularly with a Cancer, maybe Aries. Aquarius is also here. Just Spirit's advising you, Virgo, to choose a new direction. You keep looking back at this person. They're not looking towards you. Okay? I do believe there is a confrontation at some point. Alright? Virgo, I hope this was helpful to you. Hopefully I'll see you next week for the general love reading. Take care. Be well. Aries, welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in. I hope all is well and fabulous for you for the month of November. Show me what I need to see, please, for Aries. Show me what I need to see, please, for Aries. What's going on for Aries, please? Congratulations on your bonus love reading, by the way. You won most improved. Thank you so much. Show me what I need to see, please, for Aries. What's going on for Aries, please? What's going on for Aries, please? Let's do one more. Show me what I need to see, please, for Aries. Okay, what's up? Like always, no clarifications, yeah? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going... Okay. The Empress, oh yes. This is the person who means a great deal to you. Also the dual card of Taurus, Libra, respectively. That could be you. Could be that Aries is my Empress. Could be like that person is my Empress. Sex relevant tarot. Switch out those energies as you see fit, yeah? But that's lovely. Okay. Oh. Until it wasn't. Oh boy. Oh boy, there's two people avoiding each other here. Now we also have Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. Somebody's turning their back on shadow thinking, the devil. It doesn't have to be addictions. It doesn't have to be dependency, that kind of thing. It doesn't have to be anger issues. It could just be the shadow side. I'm turning my back on the shadow side. Or somebody believes that you are turning your back on the shadow side. Interesting. What else, please? What else, please? What? Okay. 4 Cups. Somebody's not happy about it. Okay. If I were to clarify that, Empress, I would go ahead and take a bet that that's you. That you kind of put yourself back on a fruitful pathway, because the Empress will always be fruitful. She's never not fruitful. She has a purpose. She serves a purpose. She's a life force. She's a life bringer. Some of you took your power back by turning your back on shadow thoughts. The 4 of Cups, there wasn't enough there. And even when it was, it seemed to be coming from a bad place. Okay, the 4 of Cups. I'm not happy with the options. Perhaps there's a lack of options. Perhaps there's a lack of effort, and that was the dark side of this. Okay, but I see these two people are facing away from each other. These are two large concepts facing away from each other. So one is actively rejected, while the other positive side is being renewed. Okay, renewal. A renewed sense of purpose, turning your back on old way of thinking, old dark sides, old shadow sides. You explored it, you did your time around it, and now you're exiting it. Yeah, I'm not happy with how the offers here. Things were not where I needed them to be. Okay, let's see what else is going on. What's currently going on for Aries? What's currently going on for Aries, please? How interesting. How interesting. This was a dead end, so I turned my back on it. Now you're undecided. Why? You're giving off such strong power energy. Why? Why are you suddenly undecided? I call my 2 of Swords the bullshit card. It really is. Because I think every tarot reader has like a top 5 cards that they dislike. 2 of Swords for me, right up there. I call that the bullshit excuses card. I don't know what to do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. About a burden. Oh, okay. Okay. Somebody coming your way? Okay, what else, please? Yep, called it. Judgment. Somebody's coming back around saying, these are my burdens. This is what the issue was. Aries, I don't know that they're apologizing to you, but they are. So it's this person. I don't know that they're apologizing to you, but they are going to come back around with what looks like excuses, burdens. I just had too much going on. I don't know how to manage myself better, my time better. I just had so much going on, Aries. What do you say? What? So it's looking like the Two of Swords is justified here. I'm seeing someone who's going to offer you excuses, like a plethora of excuses for things did and not did, things said and unsaid. I don't think it's going to be substantial. It's just, do you see how many burdens I'm carrying, Aries? That's why it was like this. This is why I didn't make you any offers. This is why I didn't give you enough. That's exactly what that is. Okay, they're going to come back and make an announcement, but it's nothing that's substantial or helps you in any way, shape, or form. It just looks like excuses to me. I just had a lot going on, Aries. Sorry, that's my bad. You know what? You can shove your sorries in a sack, mister. Or missus. Whatever. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. You're not impressed with it. I mean, it puts you into a state of indecision. In other words, there's a temptation in you to forgive this person. But all I see is excuses. They might have had a lot going on, but that doesn't excuse them from giving you nothing. Okay? Like, they didn't... And what they did give you seemed to... I don't know. It just didn't seem to be very good. Okay? The Chariot. Okay, we're moving forward. We're making a decision. What's up? What are you going to do? Let's take a look. What you going to do? Let me know if you're dealing with a... Oh, you're going to communicate your action and intent? Okay, well, I'm not surprised there. Imagine a quiet Aries. Or an Aries who didn't take action. That'd be the day, let me tell you. Show me, what else, please? What else do you decide to do? Let's see what you do. You're going to make a declaration. It seems to make you feel good. I don't know what that is. I'd love to know. This is where I would love to clarify. And I know you want me to, but I'm not going to, because then I'd have to do that for all the signs. This is where I would absolutely love to clarify, because even I don't know. Okay. You have movement, and it looks positive on the surface. And this person offering their kind of excuses, I was too busy, I was too burdened, I'm sorry. I don't see the apology, but if I was clarifying, I might see one. Okay. But in the future, the Chariot, 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands, you feel good about this course of action. You do. And 8 of Wands isn't just communication, it's wand equals fire equals action. That's you. Okay, 6 of Wands, I'm moving forward in victory and in confidence, all eyes are upon me. So what it is you choose to do, I don't know. But you seem to have a great deal of confidence behind it. Whether or not you accept this person back, I don't know. Perhaps they offer you more. I was just so burdened, Aries. I was so burdened, and it put you into a state of indecision. You wouldn't be so undecided if what they didn't have to say was impactful. So I'm seeing the impact of your decision. Whether or not you move towards them or away from them, I don't know. But you seem to be doing it with a very strong declaration. Does that make sense? Because your fire is like, dude, seriously. I mean, I would love to know what you do. I would love to know what you do. This person is feeling compelled to come back and speak whatever it is that they have to speak. They do seem burdened. I'm not saying that they're not busy. Of course I'm not. But nobody's ever so busy enough that they can't fucking talk to you. You know? That's why. But it seems to be impressive enough that it determined your course of action. So I would love to know what you're doing. Oh, I would love to clarify that. I would love to clarify that. It's so passionate. It's just got the heat of your decision written all over it. So I'd love to know what you decide. Even I want to know. But I can't. If I clarify for you, I got to clarify for everybody. And I ain't got time for that. No need to worry. No need to worry. Thanks, Spirit. I appreciate that. The answer was no and then reconsider. No need to worry. No need to worry. Your first reaction, so that would explain it. That explains so much of your fiery direction. Your first inclination is no, Spirit's advising you to reconsider. If you reconsider, I don't know what it is that they told you. I don't know. I'm not going to lie though, you seem turned on. You do. But you're going to reconsider. This does look like excuses to me, but if we were clarifying, I'd like to know how deep that goes. I really would. Aries, I hope this was helpful to you. Take care. Be well. Cancer, welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in. I hope all is well for you. Somebody need to see, please, for Cancer. Like always, no clarification, baseline only. Somebody need to see, please, for Cancer. What's going on? What's going on for Cancer? Somebody need to see, please, for Cancer. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Somebody need to see, please. Smooth, lovely. Somebody need to see, please, for Cancer. Okay. Yes. 6 of Wands. Looking good, feeling good. Confidence, fiery, passionate direction. I know what's up. All eyes are on me, and let's keep it that way. Thank you. Confidence. Hell yeah. What else, please? What else, please? Oh, you happy? Oh, you happy about something, honey? 9 of Cups with the 8 of Coins. Something you've been trying to bring together. It doesn't have to be love. Something that you've been trying to bring together at work. Now, some of you have simply, in the pursuit of work or your coin, have turned your back on personal happiness. That is also true. The direction of this energy kind of implies that. Not going to lie. Some of you had to, like, this is the kind of thing that makes me happy, but I had to give that up because I had to work overtime or double or extra or something, right? So some of you threw yourselves into work recently, or you went through a very, very busy period where you had to, like, this is what I normally like to go to this place on Sunday, but I had to do this. I had, you know, I typically do this, I typically do that, but I had to cut all that out so I could focus on coin at the time. But for the most part, the fire and the happiness behind your work is there. So if some of you have been throwing yourselves into work lately and had to forego your personal pleasures and pursuits because 9 of Cups and 6 of Wands ago, that's your personal pleasurable pursuits, you had to turn your back on that. It's not that it's not there, it's just you had to forsake that for a minute, okay? There's other things you had to do. Some of you, in the efforts to work on a relationship, threw yourself into work, and you had to, again, you had to forego your own sense of pleasure so you could focus on your partner as well. Some of you, that happens actually quite a bit when people are healing in their relationships. They will throw themselves into the partner, forsaking their own sense of personal happiness in order to focus on someone else. I see intense concentration, and you're having to turn your back temporarily on stuff that makes you happy, okay, in order to achieve that coin, or again, work on that relationship. 7 of Wands, defensive about moving forward. Your card, the Queen of Wands. Why? What's up? Why? Okay. That's interesting. 7 of Wands with the Chariot and Queen of Wands. Okay. Oops, excuse that noise, please. Okay. Okay. Some of you are in partnerships and it feels like your partner is defensive or pushing you away, or you're pushing else away, so you can... Good night. That's just kicking off. I apologize for that. I forgot to put my phone on silent. So, wow. What are you guarding? Are you guarding yourself? Why are you being so defensive? I feel like many of you are pushing your own inclination away in order to pursue someone. Queen of Wands, fiery, passionate, creative. Some of you are safeguarding. Why are you safeguarding? Why are you safeguarding? You're either not giving yourself permission to move forward to this Queen of Wands, and you want to. Otherwise, you wouldn't be defending yourself. Or some of you are not giving yourself permission to be yourself in order to get this Queen of Wands. Forsaking all others. Like, why are you not allowing yourself to be you? Okay. At first I thought this made perfect sense. Some of you had to double down at work, okay, and you had to forego your own sense of pleasure. Cool. Some of you Cancers are not allowing yourself to be yourself for this Queen of Wands. Could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or it could just be someone who fits that particular fiery queen energy, okay? Some of you are not allowing yourselves to move forward to this person, or you're not allowing yourself to be yourself for this person, despite your natural inclination to want them or pursue them. It could be either for some of you. I do not give myself permission to pursue this Queen of Wands, or I'm not allowing myself to be myself with this Queen of Wands, which, given back here, is kind of making sense to me. It's like some of you are hiding your true selves in order to pursue someone that's really turned you on, to put it simply. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Okay. Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles. Let me know if some of you have Taurus in your chart. So, anxiety, man. You want to go towards this person. You want to go towards this person. Oh my God. Whoever this is, okay, so now I'm looking at a Cancer. I am convinced now. I'm looking at a Cancer like, don't be yourself. Don't be yourself. Do not be yourself. Yes, you want to go to this person, but don't. You are not giving yourself permission. You are guarding yourself. You are not giving yourself permission to go towards this Queen of Wands. Someone who just kind of lights you up, man. Aries, Leo, Sag doesn't have to be, but someone who is passionate, fiery, creative, man. She does not take prisoners. Okay. And there's that King of Pentacle energy. This is me. This is what I've managed to establish. This is me. I need to be secure. And the thing is, this energy unravels you. This energy unravels you. You will not allow yourself to go towards this person, or at least you can't at this time. It causes you massive anxiety. But oh my God, you fantasize about it. The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, considering the options, how to do this thing, that could be causing you anxiety. The options, but for the most part I see it as the fantasy. Do you fantasize about this person that makes you go... So you are like telling yourself, I'm the King of Pentacles here, which is not your energy, which is why I asked if you have Taurus in your chart. I am the King of Pentacles. I am secure. I am this dude. I have a kingdom to, or girl, I have this kingdom to run. I'm responsible for everything in it. Don't. This is who I am. I'm King of Pentacles. I don't need anything else other than what I've managed to secure. Bullshit. If you're telling yourself that my personal happiness and pleasure does not count, this is what's causing the conflict right here. That's why. Okay? So many of you have forsaken your own sense of personal happiness and pleasure. You will not allow yourself to move towards this Queen of Wands. I am a certain way, and yet it's this same denial that's causing you massive anxiety simultaneously. Okay? You seem to think the fantasy will suffice, or you hope it does. It just provokes your anxiety more. So the more you say, I don't want that person, the worse it gets. It's so intense for you that you had to forego being a King or Queen of Cups, that you had to go into a King of Pentacles mentality to reaffirm, this is who I am and this is what I'm about. I don't need any of that. Then why are you sweating bullets? Tell me what I need to see, please. Any additional advice, please. Any additional advice, please, to Cancers. It's intense. It almost looks painful. It almost looks painful. You will not give yourself permission. That's your card right there, your power card, the Chariot. You will not give yourself permission to move forward to this person that you want. Your reasons are your own. Your reasons are your own. Okay? You feel the driving force of it? I see you distracting yourself. Don't think about this person. It doesn't matter. This happiness. What? Happiness? What? Fuck personal happiness. That doesn't mean anything. And that's what's causing the pressure right there. That forsake mentality. Okay? Some of you are looking for a sign, or you're looking for that opportunity. Some of you, again, there's that permission element. I need to assign in order for this permission. Honey, how much more of a permission do you need? This person's keeping you up at night. Like massively. Massive anxiety. Mental conflict. You are considering, I see the Seven of Cups here, the opportunity. You want an opportunity with this person. Sometimes the opportunities are what we make for ourselves. If you needed a sign, there you go. Okay, I hope this was helpful to you. Tune in next week for your general love reading, Cancer. Take care. Be well. Libra, welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in. I hope all is well for you in November. Show me what I need to see, please. You had a hard bonus love reading. I remember that. It's interesting because your past couple readings, including your career, had a partnership aspect, and it's been interesting. It's been interesting. I do hope you're okay. I hope you're well. No clarifications, like always. Baseline reading. Show me what I need to see, please, for Libra. Show me what I need to see, please, for Libra. What's going on for Libra, please? What's going on for Libra, please? Let's do one more. Show me what I need to see, please, for Libra in that 3/4 energy. What's going on? What's up? Show me what I need to see, please, for Libra. Show me what I need to... Okay. Temperance, giving something time in consideration. Possibly temptation aspects. Somebody else in the 3/4 kicked off with that. It was Sag. It was Sag. Sag actually had their power card fall out on the first card. Brilliant. I'm telling you what I told them. That's brilliant. It's not as self-claiming because this is not your power card. However, it is showing a time, consideration, reconciliation of very difficult ideas. Tossing water back and forth, hoping it'll make sense. Yes? And then for some of you, possibly a temptation element. Just kind of depends on the other placement of the cards. Some of you might actually have Sag in your chart too, and I'm talking the big three. Sun, well, not Sun, but Moon rising, yeah? What else, please? Or Venus. Or Venus. What else, please? What else, please? Okay. Ooh, trying to figure out this 3 of Swords. You anticipate to heal it. You anticipate... Ooh, you anticipate to heal this 3 of Swords. Some of you want to heal it. You're trying to understand it. You're trying to wrap your mind around it. And for again, there's that time. There's that instance of time. I understand this thing to be true. It's a matter of time before I bring it together, before I can make it make sense. Okay? So, 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands, a heartbreak. I am trying to make sense of this heartbreak. I am trying to make sense of it. I want the ships to come in. I would love to know what that is. But you anticipate either to get over it, to heal yourself. It's just a matter of time. Okay? Or some of you, I have to say this, that some of you were tempted, okay, and it broke your heart immediately. There's that as well. But temptation and temperance, that's, what? If I were to give that percentage, it would be like 20% of the time. Okay, there's a 2 of Cups thing going on here, okay. You anticipate the 2 of Cups to be correct or to, okay, ooh, okay, okay, okay. The person that you are connecting with, you feel like they are a fool. I don't know how else to put that. I mean, like, fool is typically a good guy. Like, does he take a risk? Yeah, chances. But he's also willing to live life for those reasons. Your 2 of Cups, I don't think you can forgive your partner, whatever this is. You don't seem to be in a place where you can forgive them. It's looking pretty damn hard. You accept it, you're absorbing it as best you can. You are. You're accepting it, you're absorbing it, and to your credit, you do believe it's a matter of time before you feel good. And it's like you, no matter what though, even though you have love for this person, it's a soul bond, okay? It might be a karmic one that needs to end, because you're like, you can't, somebody might have addictions, issues, drugs, alcohol, food, that kind of thing. Or just too much of a shadow side, and like they're not done exploring it. The Fool. They're not done exploring their shadow. It could also be you, by the way. Okay? Alright? It might be that you got yourself into a difficult situation and you have not recovered from it and you're still trying. It could be that you want to settle down, but it could be a Libra that doesn't want to. I would know more if I was clarifying. But honestly, I can see a Libra who's like, I want to settle down, I want my 2 of Cups, but I also don't know if I'm ready. Some of you still have... You still want to explore that side of yourself, the Devil. Like you're not ready for the 2 of Cups. You want to, but that doesn't mean you have to. Some of you still aren't in a place where you feel like you're ready to commit to this yet. So that might be the decision back here. I anticipate breaking somebody's heart because I know I'm not ready. So, if that's true for you, congratulations, because that means you know what's best, okay? You know yourself well enough to make that decision. You're not ready to commit. You're still kind of exploring that wild side. Okay. And then there's other few who, again, are in partnership. They broke your heart, and there's love there, but you also kind of see them as an asshole. That, quite frankly, you have not forgiven yet, or that you don't know that you can, or you don't know if they're done. I don't know. Let's see what you decide. Show me that future, please. Show me that future, please. There's so many. There's 2 potential pathways here. Which one is yours? I do not know. You have to tell me. Death. Death. No decision is made. Alright, simply put. Don't really need much clarification for that. What else, please? What else, please, for Libra? What else, please, for Libra? What else, please, for... Okay. Ace of Cups. It's... let's do one more, just in case. One more. I don't think there's much confusion here. I don't. Two of Swords is also your energy. There's not much confusion here. I know your feelings for this person are over. Okay. Death is over the Ace of Cups. It's just a matter of time. The moon cycles. It's just a matter of moons. It's just a matter of moons. I don't think this is... I feel like... Please check out your bonus love reading for November. Okay? I see that Two of Swords a little differently. Typically, it's a bunch of bullshit excuses about why you can't make a decision. Not in this context. Now it's like, what do I do now? My love for this person is over. So what do I do now? So there's the acknowledgement then. Here you absorb it. Here you understand that while you love this person, your point of view of them has changed. And it does not look... That's pretty serious, I must say. The Fool and the Devil. In your estimation, you feel like they want to explore something or be a part of something that you just cannot get on board with. This idea of a other thing. That looks, in your estimation, negative, but it's looking like it's something they feel they have to do. So your cup for this person, death, you don't have love for them anymore. And this might take a few moon cycles before you figure this out. It could be in a month. But now it's kind of like, what do I do now? Do I stay with this person anyway? Because there are Two Swords here. Just because you admit to yourself that you no longer have love for this person doesn't mean that you won't stay. And some of you are, do I move on? I don't know. I don't know. That one tried to fly out of my hand. For some of you, that's confirmation. Okay. Do I stay with the King of Pentacles? Because I'm going to go ahead and take a guess that some of you built a life with this person. But your love for them is out. If it heals, I do not know. But that's pretty non-negotiable. Okay? From my point of view, it is. And now that's the question mark, yeah? That's where I'd love to clarify. I'd like to know what it is that you do. Your decision. Do you stay with them? Or do you move on? Okay. Moons. The moon cycle. For some of you, you might make your declaration in the moon seems to be important. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's why. I was already say it's coming across this time. That's why. Within the next few weeks. I don't know when this process is for you. I don't know where you are in this particular... Because everybody's timeline is different in tarot. For some of you, this has been there, done that. And this is like, this was years ago. And for some of you, this is yet to be. For some of you, will make a decision within weeks. Because the sword doesn't have to be weeks. But in tarot, in terms of traditional time references, it is weeks. And I keep seeing the moon cycle. It's just a matter of time. And specifically, for some of you, not all of you, within weeks. Okay. Meditation brings answers. Yeah. I see it. I see you doing it, honey. The answer within you is no. Whatever that means to you. Whatever that means to you. Okay? Libra, I hope this was helpful. Take care. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye. Capricorn, welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in for the month of November. I hope all is well for you. Like always, no clarification, baseline only. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. One day, I found the most fabulous meme the other day of Capricorn. I have to remember to post it to the community page. I almost went to pieces. I almost went to pieces. It was hilarious. I gotta find it and share it. It's hysterical. And Capricorn's like, you're picking on me. No, I'm not. It's just funny. But I got to share it, though. I got to find it and share it. Anyway, irrelevant. Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. Show me what I need to see, please. If you're a Capricorn and you're watching this, please remind me in the comments section. I do these sometimes weeks in advance, and, okay, I forget. 3 coin, you're working. Plain and simple, to the point. You're working. What you working on, honey? Oh, yes. Happiness! Some of y'all trying to start a home with somebody. Some of y'all in it. Some of y'all just deepening your commitment. You're getting to that point now where it's time to deepen that commitment. Or some of you are simply working and you're reflecting upon your own happiness at home. You're like, this is awesome. It looks awesome. Beautiful. I do believe, though, that some of you are at the beginning stages of something, though, because the three of Pentacle will always be the strongest structure in the beginning of building a foundation. Okay, it's the most stable. It's starting at the very beginning, but it's also the most stable. So some of you are at the very beginnings of an early relationship, and you're hoping it'll lead into a Ten of Cups type situation. Beautiful. Well, okay. Meditation. Oh, you're thinking on it. Why are you thinking on it? Ooh, I would love to clarify. Somebody kicking off your Capricorn spidey senses right there. Is this what I really want? There's that thing again in you. There's that thing again in you. Do I want to deepen this commitment or not? Okay, the Six of Cups. This energy, you are familiar with it, obviously. Quite possibly a soul bond. What else, please? What else, please? What else, please? Some of you are just simply quietly meditating on your own personal happiness because it's fabulous. It's like, this is too good to be true. I got to think about it. That happens. Okay. Why? Why? Oh, God. Okay. So Capricorn did that thing Capricorn does. Is like, yeah, I'm happy with this, but could it be more? This is why I need to post that meme. Is because of shit like this right here. That's. I mean, this is not hilarious, but it's. Okay, Cappy, you did that thing where it's like, I'm happy, but could I be happier? So you go within to think about it, the Four of Swords. You've turned your back on the Six of Cups, this particular bond that you built with somebody that you have memories, times, emotionality with. Okay, you're turning your back on that, and I think you're going to shock them with, I think we should break up. Nine of Pentacles. I don't know if I want to share my garden with you. Everything I've managed to accumulate, to grow for myself, the strength of my own personal convictions and coin, I think I want to be single. You got to that point. Somebody's like, are we taking this further? And you're like, let's think about that. Four of Swords. And you concluded, you went within the Hermit, you reconciled yourself to very difficult ideas, roads, pathways, and you examined the pitfalls, and you determined, no. So you let this person know what's up. I think we're gonna, yeah, no, I think I want to be single. So you did not find that person that you want to commit yourself to. You know. What's the future look like, please? Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. You had something lovely, but I do believe that doesn't necessarily mean it was shared. Or perhaps you thought it could not go beyond a certain point. The Three of Pentacles, it was just like it... Despite the love between you two, it did not seem to grow more. Perhaps the other person wasn't contributing as much. Five of Pentacles, yeah. As I said that. Somebody probably had more to offer than the other and it did not feel equal. Okay. Somebody's like, yeah, okay. Undecided. There was too much indecision, particularly about the security. So you turned your back on all that. Okay, I'm looking at a Capricorn who did an estimation. Yes, I'm pretty happy with you. I also feel like it could be more or that you yourself should be offering me more. Okay, and so even though despite the fact that you have members of emotionality with this person, perhaps somebody was not pulling their weights in the relationship, but either way, regardless, you came to a very Capricorn conclusion. I want to be single. You shocked them with it. They didn't see it coming. They thought it was going somewhere. You didn't. Okay, but you did go within to think about it. So in that kind of futuristic context, it's here's you working again, Eight of Pentacles. Like, there was too much perhaps there was confusion about this person's money. Five of Pentacles. I don't know what your foundation is. I don't know what your stability is like. And there's too many question marks on this. No. Because there you are. Work. Turning your back on the confusion of Five of Pentacles with this person. Also, you know, by the way, they exited something, either work or a relationship. There's a sense of imbalance here. There's a sense of injustice. I need more. I can't give you more. Nope. Okay. I do believe the other person wanted more, but you weren't willing to take it there, despite the fact that you had emotionality clearly with this person, and a fair amount too. There was too much questions surrounding the practicality of the situation for which you did not see it worth you dragging yourself into or committing to it, because there was confusion about this person's stability. Like, who they are, what are they about? Love is all well and good, but there was too much confusion around this person, particularly in regards to the stability. Is this a stable person? You're like, I don't want to deal with it. I ain't trying to be confused. I ain't trying to be confused. That's how I would put it if I was doing your individual video. I ain't trying to be confused, you know? All right. There we go. There's that Capricorn thinking in action. Okay. Okay. What's going on? Perhaps you thought you didn't have enough to offer the other person. Fair enough. And so you still made the conclusion to end things with this person. I don't think that's true, though, because you're pulling off that Nine of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles energy. But yeah, that's it. It's pretty straightforward. In the near future, this is going to happen sooner rather than later. If it hasn't happened already, ask your angels. I interpret that over here in the Four of Swords when you are thinking about next level commitments and taking the thing further, because the emotional happiness was there, but there seems to be an instability factor that you could not live with, or you could not deal with, or would not allow yourself to deal with. Yeah. Okay, Capricorn, I hope this was helpful. Tune in next week for your general love reading. Take care. Be well. Leo, welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. Like always, the check-ins are based... Hello, I can't get a grip of your cards. Baseline reading only, no clarification. Spirit, show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. What's going on for Leo, please? You've had a couple of really interesting readings lately. I about died for your career and finance. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. And it had you written all over it. That was hilarious. Spirit, show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. Show me what I need to see, please, for Leo. What's going on for Leo, please? Show me what... Let's do one more. Let's do one more. That feels right. Decision, decision, decision. Okay, that's an active decision. Show me what's going on, please. Okay. Yep. Ace of Swords. There is a truth or an or action that needs to be taken. You should know this. It's looking like a really powerful thought or conclusion. You've done what you needed to... Oh. Did you, though? Hanged Man. Okay, you're being defensive about the truth. There's something that you need to take a look at, but you don't want to do it. Okay. Why? Why, though? Why aren't you looking at the truth, Leo? You don't want to deal with it. If I could summarize that says, I don't want to deal with it. You're kind of defensive and guarded about a truth, something for which you desperately need a new perspective on, but you don't want to deal with it. Now, we all go through these kind of periods where I ain't trying to deal with that. This could very well be one of yours. You know, it's like, Leo's like, I ain't trying to deal with that right now. There's a truth here or action that needs to be taken. You're like, time out, time out. You're also defensive about it. You know. Otherwise, you wouldn't be defensive. You already know this decision and or thought, whatever, this perception, this much needed perception needs to happen. You're like, I ain't trying to deal with that right now. Show me currently what's going on, please. Currently what's going on. Okay. The Star. Okay. This means a lot to you. Three of Pentacles. Could have to do with a work issue. What else, please? What else is currently going on? Oh... That's why you don't want to deal with it, because it means a lot. Nine of Wands with the Star. It means a lot to you, but you're also tired. So this is a decision that you do not want to make. This is a thought you do not want to have. It means a lot to you. It has to do with your love. It's a truth, and you know it. The King of Swords. It's requiring you to take action and or communication, and you're tired. You don't want to have to... let me know if you're dealing with Aquarius, particularly because we have the Star as well as the King of Swords here. I feel like somebody's offering you truth and love, but you're also exhausted. Like the idea of this person's energy exhausts you. They mean a lot to you, but they also exhaust you. Wow. Well, that would explain why you're like, I ain't dealing with this right now. That would explain it. Okay? You want it. You want this person, and they're offering you a lot, but the idea of this person's energy absolutely exhausts you. But you also know, like the back of your hand, you're missing perspective or you're missing action. Either you don't want to deal with this decision, you don't want to deal with this person, but you also don't want to let them go. In other words, you're delaying. Okay, but you're so tired. You're so tired. And this person, I feel like they're offering your love, but they're so guarded and factual and cold and distant. Perhaps they're this way for a reason. Perhaps they have a hard time. Ace of Cups is back in that King of Swords. They're having a hard time expressing their feeling, but it's there and you know it, but you're also kind of tired of fighting it. Like, why does it take so much work to love you? Right? Show me that future, please. 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 The High Priestess. Yeah, it's overdue, isn't it? The Hermit. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I would love to know what that High Priestess is then if you're turning your back on it. Four of Swords. You insist you need more time about your happiness. The Four of Swords. You insist you need more time. Honey, you already know the outcome. You do. You already know the outcome. But much like how we opened with the Ace of Swords, you're actively turning your back on the truth and or action. And much like the Hermit here who is turning their back on the High Priestess, you're ignoring your intuition. You already know what the reasonable and logical outcome is. You don't really need to think about your happiness anymore, honey. You already know. You just don't want to embrace it yet. Obviously you love this person, but it takes so much work to be with them. And there's also a sort of cold sense of detached. I mean, it's hard to love a star. You're in love with a star. You know, that's not a task for everybody. You're clearly in love with a star. Beautiful, but cold and distant. That's what I'm saying. You are absolutely in love with a star. And you're going to insist, I need more time to work this out. Okay? We've all done this. You're not the first person to do this. But I promise you, Leo, you already know. You already know. Anything else, please? Any additional advice, please, for Leo? It takes a lot of work to love a star, yeah? Yeah. You already know. It's here as well as here. I know you're looking for a sign, or perhaps you're ignoring all of them. Also here. Okay. Leo, I'm sorry, honey. I hope this message finds you well. Tune in next week for the general love reading. Take care. Be well. Aquarius, welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in for the month of November. I hope all is well for you. Like always, 3/4 energy is baseline reading, no clarification, alright? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. For Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius, please? What's going on for Aquarius, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Aquarius. What's going on? All right. What's going on for Aquarius, please? What's going on for Aquarius? What's going on? Okay. Ooh, you're communicating your intent to move forward. Oh, yes. And take action also. It's not just about communication. The Eight of Wands is also about the action. Communicating intent moving forward. Chariot. Could be with the Cancer. Let me know. What else, please? What else is going on? That's lovely. I like that momentum. Lovely. See, that's manifestation in action, baby. Moving forward, confidence, energy, energy, energy. Look at this. Look at this energy. Oh, beautiful. Communication, action. I'm moving the forward. Show me the, and the Six of Wands. Passion, intent, confidence. All eyes are upon you. Yes. Lovely. Let's get back going, shall we? I like this. I like this. We got some singular energy here, but that doesn't really matter. Point is, you look good, you feel good, and then you got defensive about justice or a Libra. What the freak? What happened? Are you pushing somebody off? Oh, you're pushing somebody off. Ooh, okay. What are you trying to push off? Sense of justice could literally be a Libra. Let me know if you're trying to push off a Libra. Let me know. An Ace of Pentacles. There's an offer here you're not interested in. Oh, Aquarius! Aquarius, want to get married? Nope. Okay. I don't know why. I would love to. This is so Aquarius. If this isn't Aquarius, I don't know what is. It's like I have lovely forward momentum. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm putting my best possible, because this is manifestation in action. A lot of people are like, I'm manifesting, I'm manifesting, I'm manifesting. Well, it also requires you to take action. It's not just hoping and wishing, right? So I see an Aquarius who's actively moving towards whatever your particular goals are. You're doing so with confidence, and I dare say style. This smacks of style. It's not just confidence, also style, baby. And then it's like, And then you get defensive. Somebody comes along with a big old offer. It could be that some of you simply were rejecting new work contracts at this time. Somebody tried to headhunt you, poach you, as it were, and you're like, nope, no thank you. There could be a legal issue here, like somebody's trying to present you something that you're like, you're not feeling good about it, so no, you push that away too. Or it could be relationship stuff, like you were simply pushing off higher commitment because you're not there, you're not ready yet, yeah? Some of you Aquariuses were asked to take it further and you're like, nah. Because that Ace of Pentacles, that's the big deal, man. That's a big awful. I'm awful. Maybe it is awful for some of you. That might have been the reason why I said that. But you're like, no, I'm not having it. It could be that you're literally pushing off a Libra in that particular Ace of Pentacles. So it could be that some of you are in a relationship and there's difficulty, but you're pushing that off. Some of you are like, we were having a good forward momentum, and then, you know, it got all gummed up in the works. I don't know. I see... It is a very real possibility that you are pushing off someone else's efforts to take things further. You're like, I'm not interested in that right now. Because I see it's like, I'm seeing passion, I'm seeing emotionality, I'm seeing movement, but not necessarily love for another person. So it could be that you're pushing off the advances of someone else who wants to take things further with you. Because this looks like an Aquarius who's having fun, who's living life, who's dating even. And then somebody's like, I want something more Aquarius. And they're like, nope. You pulled back the reins on that really quick. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. It looks like a solid offer, but if for some reason it's like it puts you on your guard immediately. It's taking you strength to push this away. It could be a Leo that you're dealing with. It could be that you're just having a lot of confidence right now and you're not looking to be tied down. It could be that you just, you know, you're turning your nose. You see how she's looking up at the sky. So it's not meant to be aloof. But yeah, it could be like, I'm not into that right now. Thank you. Kind of like snobbing it, turning your face away from it, like I'm not into it. What else, please? What else, please? What else, please? Some of you, I just simply insist, you're Aquariuses that are dating, you're putting yourself out there, and you're not interested in commitment right now. That's it. It doesn't have to be all that. And, you know, because I'm just seeing so much lovely, singular, positive energy from you moving forward, and then, boom. So I'm going to go ahead and take a guess here, an Aquarius that was dating. And you're like... See, you turned your back on this. The Two of Cups. Okay. Okay. It's taking you strength to do this. You know this is a good person. You know you love this person, but you're like, you're not ready for it yet. That's it. That's all I'm saying. You're not ready for it. It's not that you don't have love for this person. You're just not ready to take it there yet. Okay? So it does come off like you're kind of being like a snob, like you're rejecting true love. When really, I just don't think you're ready. I mean, look at all this lovely, fiery, singular energy you're putting off out into the world. You're just not ready. You just don't, I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. Okay? So it's over. Oh, no! It's over! Oh, they took that hard, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, and you're like, it's not that I don't have love for you, but I'm not ready for that. You're pushing off commitment. You're just not ready. You're not ready. So either you end things with this person or they end things with you, but that's pretty damn final. Or let me know if you're dealing with a Leo or Scorpio, by the way, or Libra. Cancer. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. I'm rejecting the Two of Cups and this person's like, fine. I do see, honestly, for all the signs in the zodiac, Aquarius is the one that's most confronted with these kind of ultimatums, and because it does look a bit hostagey. Okay, I'm just saying it's looking a little hostagey to me. Like, I'm offering you all this, Aquarius. Take it. And Aquarius is like, no, I'm not ready for that. And they're like, fine. You know, say yes or I'm gone. Well, they're gone. Why does this happen to you so much? Why does it all the time? It's like somebody's always trying to, it's like if I can't, you know, contain Aquarius, I'm out. And it's very uncompromising. It was very uncompromising. I feel like you always started dating somebody. They're much more ready than you to take things forward. You're like, no, it's taking you know it's love. You know it's love. I'm not saying you don't love them, but I'm also saying you're rejecting their offer for marriage. I mean, because that's the marriage offer. Ace of Pentacles with justice. At the very least, taking things forward to a more committed level. Okay. And you're like, nope. And then they're like, fine. Damn. Oh, Aquarius. Oh, God. I love you, honey. Oh, I love you. I do. All right, show me what else, please. Any additional advice, please, for Aquarius? Oh, it's like, nah, I'm still looking at the stars, honey. I'm still looking at the stars. I'm not ready to be grounded yet. What else, please? Any additional advice, please, for Aquarius? Okay. Meditation brings answers, sure. Okay, hopefully you think about it before just immediately rejecting them. I don't know. Your energy is so direct. It's so blunt. I don't know how much thought you put into it, but you do seem to know that you are rejecting a Two of Cups. You do seem to know that. You seem to be aware of it, okay? Compromise. I don't know that there's much to compromise on, but I'm interpreting this, as I was alluding to earlier, a lack of compromise. I do feel like it's like Aquarius, it's all or nothing here. And there was no compromise on this issue. I don't know if they weren't willing or if you weren't willing. Somebody weren't willing to compromise. It has to be this way or we're done. That's what I'm saying. The whole vibe of this, it has to be this way or it's done. And you're like, you did not respond well to that. Like I said, if any, I swear to God, I don't see too many ultimatums for other signs except for maybe Libra sometimes. But Aquarius, you get them all the time. Aquarius don't respond well to that. Okay, as you know. Next week are the general love readings. I hope this message finds you well. Take care and be well. Taurus, welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in for the month of November. I hope all is well and fabulous with you. Show me what I need to see, please, for Taurus. Show me that 3/4 energy, please, for Taurus. What's going on for Taurus, please? 7 of Cups sticking out. Options, considerations, possibly some confusion. Show me what I need to see, please. Baseline reading only. No clarification. Show me what I need to see, please, for Taurus. What's going on for Taurus? I hope you managed to knock down some of that pressure. I've been seeing that for you for weeks. I would love to see some like relief efforts, contemplating justice and or Libra. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on, please, for Taurus? What's going on? Anyway, I hope you're able to relax a bit. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Taurus. What's going on? Okay, right out the gate. Decision that needs to be made. It's an impending one, too. Oh, 2 of Wands, yeah. Where to put my energies, where to put my efforts, where to put my passions, where to put my direction. Yes, the crossroads. Okay, cool. What else? What else is going on, please? What else is going on? What else is going on for Taurus, please? No, there's that 7 of Cups again. About your passion. Where it needs to be directed, where it needs to go. Yes, because you're feeling it. You're feeling the call to make that decision, left or right, this way, that way. Where do my passions lie? Where do my efforts best go? You know, where will they best be useful? Queen of Swords, interesting. What else, please? What else, please? What else is going on? What else is going on? There you are. King of Pentacles, large and in charge, and 7 of Wands. Some of you are putting off this decision. It's at the back of your mind always, but you're actively, 7 of Wands, putting that decision off, but it's with you. See? It's with you, and there's pressure. I feel there is a pressure in here. Okay, there you are representing yourself, so that's good. That's the good news, yeah? But behind you is this contemplation of passion and a decision. What to do with it. So you're putting it off. 7 of Wands. You're not ready to make that decision at this time, or at least you tell yourself you're not. Because a 7 of Wands, sometimes it's automatically defensive without understanding why, okay? Or examining why you're automatically defensive, okay? But let's see what you do. Let's see what you do. Show me currently what's going on for Taurus, please. What's currently going on for Taurus? It's at the back of your mind. Okay. There you are again. Whoa, you're all over this, honey. You are examining yourself. You're examining yourself. Does that help you? You are examining yourself. Taurus took a time out to examine Taurus's self. The Hierophant, the Hanged Man. Ooh, you are examining yourself. Wow. Wow, you are intensely studying yourself. What is up? What else is going on? Goodness me, okay. About a hope and a wish, the star. Let me know if you're dealing with an Aquarius. You might have some Aquarius in your chart. You interesting. A Taurus behind a Taurus. You are watching yourself make a decision about a hope and a wish. Something that drives you. Something that really, really, really drives you. It requires a decision. It lights you up, man. This thing lights you up. But now you're over here examining yourself, examining the star, the hope, the wish, the thing that was long sought after. Man, you're doing some heavyweight thinking, my friend. Wow. What is it that I want? What is it that makes me happy? What is the greater scheme of things? Because the star is also the greater scheme of things. Damn, dude. Wow. Wow, Taurus. Show me that future, please. Show me that future, please, for Taurus. What's the future look like for Taurus, please? Page it. Really? Really? We're going to downgrade? After all this lovely work, you're going to go and reduce yourself to a Page of Swords? Oh, come on now. We can do better than that. Come on now. We can do better than watch. Come on now. What else, please? What else, please? Ace of Pentacles, you're examining the offer, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, what else, please? One more? Interesting. More of your energy. At least you're here representing yourself, and that's wonderful. Okay. I feel like you're trying to... Okay. Okay. Here's what's interesting. Very intense. Decision. It requires my concentration. It requires passion. There's a decision that needs to be made, but you defend it. Seven of Wands. You push it off, in other words. You are yourself. You understand that you did this. You actively push this away. Cool. And then in the current state of things, you go into the Hanged Man with the Hierophant. You are watching yourself, watching the star. This thing that makes you happy, that lights you up, that's like, oh, this is everything I want, right? So in the future then, you go from serious, like heavy duty, not easy contemplative energy to, in the future, you reduce yourself to watching, actively watching. Here's what's interesting. I feel like you are trying to... I feel like you're trying to understand an offer and when to make it. Okay, but you're withholding it. Are you trying to figure out what somebody else is doing? So that way you can figure out when to make the offer, because you want to move your passion forward. The Knight of Wands, you want to move your passion forward, so there is action here. So at some point you're going to get out of contemplation and you're going to go into a state of action. But I feel like you're watching somebody else to figure that out, to determine the pacing, to determine if you should. You need to understand something about somebody else. Where they're at in terms of their offers, where their practicality is. Do they have something outstanding? Because you're trying to figure that out in order to move forward, because you want to, which we see back here, and you pumped the brakes on that process. You said, nope, got to push that out, because you needed to understand where you were coming from first before you acted on your passion, which is very you. That's very Taurus. You know, just because you're feeling it doesn't mean you allow yourself to give yourself permission, and that's what you're doing over here, understanding it. So in the future, though, I see you watching this offer, the potential of an offer, making an offer. But you need to know if they still feel the same way about you, the Four of Pentacles, which suggests then that they are familiar with their energy, and do they hold on to yours still? Okay, that's what the Four of Pentacles is. So this is a known energy to you. This is a known energy. It's a known entity, yeah? You need to understand if they still hold on to yours before you feel comfortable moving towards them, the Knight of Wands. So that's something you need to... So that it's going to involve a risk on your part, Ace of Pentacles or Four of Pentacles, to present somebody. You can't just sit back here and watch, honey. If you want to know that, you're gonna have to figure it out yourself. Okay, you're trying to. Do they still feel the same way before I can move forward? Because that's lovely. The Knight of Wands. You know, do they still hold on to my energy before I come forward? That's fascinating. That's fascinating. I'd love to clarify. Just please know you are represented all over this. I see a very serious decision on your part. You're giving it due diligence over here. Very intense concentration over here. That's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. I mean, it is, assuming you act on it. Because I see the want in you. I see the desire on you to move on this. Yeah, it's been with you for a long time. That's heavy-duty thinking, my friend. That's heavy-duty thinking over here. Wow. Look at you. It's like you are watching yourself, watching the star, making a decision, trying to understand it. Is this what I really want? Because if so, I'm going to fucking move towards it. Yeah? Okay. Wow. Good for you, honey. Good for you. All right. Carpe diem, yeah? Show me what... Okay. Meditation. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. But then you go into this kind of... I hate saying spy, but... watchful element of the Page of Swords. Do they still feel the same way? And then you can give yourself permission to move forward. You're going through a state of recovery. I know. Good God. Some of you might have had some physical ailments, by the way. Some of you might have gone through some physical ailments, and that you feel that you're near estimation, you are recovered. Take action. And how? Don't I know it, honey? Don't I know it? I don't think... You're not going to stay stuck here. This, for all this energy, this BDE energy, if you don't know what that is, Google it. Sorry. For all that energy you're giving off, it's too much to stay stuck here. You're not going to... You're watching them for a reason. You need to understand that... Do they feel the same way about me? And then you will take action. Beautiful. Brilliant. All right, Taurus, good luck to you, and hopefully I'll see you next week for the general love readings. Take care. Be well. Scorpio, welcome to your 3/4 energy check-in for the month of November. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. Spirit, show me what I need to see, please, for that Scorpio 3/4 energy check-in for November. Interesting split. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Like always, it's the baseline reading. No clarification, yeah? Show me what I need to see, please. Show... What? What? Why are you being so stubborn? Indeed. Show me what I need to see, please. What is up, dude? What's up? Seriously, there's like a decision in here somewhere. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Scorpio. What's going on, please, for Scorpio? What's going on, please, for Scorpio? King of Swords. Possibly a conversation and or action taken. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on for Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Scorpio. Energy's a little interesting here. Okay. Yep. Ace of Pentacles. An offer, a substantial one. It doesn't tell me too much right away, but it looks powerful. It does. It looks like a powerful offer. Ace of Pentacles is rather sizable, yeah? It's a big one. It was a big one. Either directed at you or that you made. Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Okay. Well now, a couple thoughts here. Knight of Swords, that's very independent energy. Taking action towards your longevity. With gusto, I must say. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you recently experienced an increase in wealth. Not gonna lie. Because you're like, I worked towards it. Oh boy, you took some serious action towards your wealth. Hopefully you weren't attacking your foundation. I would love to clarify that. I really would. But some of you took some very swift action towards your foundation. The Ten of Pentacles, your Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. It could be that somebody rejected this idea of something greater as well. The Ten of Pentacles in the theoretical concept is something greater, something more. Like, here's an offer you made. Somebody's like, I cut that. Ten of Pentacles. Could be. But for the most part, I do believe you guys were just really working on that coin. I've been saying that for you repeatedly for weeks. Some of us are just about that coin right now. Interesting. I would love to know more about that Knight of Swords. Too bad we're not clarifying. Some of y'all just working on your money. Money, money, money. And it could be that you had an offer, a substantial one, and somebody either said yes to it and they moved towards it, or they rejected it and they cut it out. I'd like to know more. Show me currently what's going on. And it was a no. Okay. Three of Swords. So I do believe you were working on... Here's what's interesting, Scorpio. I see an offer being made on your part, okay? And you were also... You have a greater scheme of things in mind. The Ten of Pentacles are very stable, okay? In other words, I do believe, some of you, quite frankly, I do believe, because this is, I'm looking at single energy, despite the fact that it's the Ten of Pentacles, I do believe that some of you are single and wealthy. And I think you made an offer that was rejected. Okay? Simply put, yeah. So this is you making a declaration of an offer. This is what you have to offer in the long term to someone. Ten of Pentacles, and I see a Knight of Swords coming in to cut that out. In other words, no. What you're offering was very clear, and then it was also actively, it looks like, rejected. Thus, the Three of Swords. Okay, what else, please? What else, please, is currently... Okay. Oh, and the Hermit shows up. Of course he does. Turn your back on the heartbreak. Okay. You have to reconcile the bits and pieces of a broken heart. Okay. About your emotionality, where it is, who you are, where it's going. The Page of Cups, sure. So here we have, you're leaving the basis of this behind you. In other words, you've accepted it. All right. So the Hermit, your back is turned on this. Some of you, it hurts, right? It hurts to have an offer rejected, and it was rather sizable too. I don't know that they knew what they were rejecting. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. Because it's quite substantial. Okay. So the Hermit here, you turn your back to this. You are reconciling yourself to this. You get back in touch with your emotionality. The Queen of Cups is here in the Page of Cups. I don't know that you're showing yourself love. Okay, I don't. I don't know that you're showing yourself love. I don't. What I do believe is that you're kicking your own ass. Like, oh boy, I feel stupid, you know. And I just say that because the Hermit is here, you looking upon yourself and your love and what it is you have to offer. It's like, do I have enough? Was it enough? Because this, I know it looks beautiful, but I also know better. You know, you had a lot to offer and it was rejected. So here you are examining yourself, kind of like a shadow within a shadow. Why did what I have not good enough? Why wasn't it good enough? Okay, so show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Oh, okay. Two of Wands, a decision. Okay. A decision to be made about an Empress. Okay. And the Hanged Man. I do believe you'll be making an offer, or I'm sorry, making a decision to expand yourself, to be perfectly honest. I see you making a decision to further yourself. You might be presented a pathway, a crossroads, excuse me. You might be presented a crossroads. This Empress, while you're recovering over here, and you're kind of really chastising yourself. I can see it. I can see you chastising yourself. While you're moving forward in the Two of Wands way, left or right, I do believe an opportunity is going to present itself to Empress, and I do recall that for one of your general love readings. This person's been thinking, the Hanged Man. The Empress has no insubstantial energy, and I typically see it as you. It's not you. It's not you. I believe once you're on your way and you're back out there in the world again, this way or this way, here comes the Empress. They're going to say something to the extent of, I've thought about it. It could be this person that rejected your offer. I've thought about it. The Hanged Man is now behind their energy. I've thought about it. It's in the past. I've thought about it. You're being so severe over here with yourself. You're being so severe. You even question, what I have to offer wasn't okay? See, this is happening. Okay, so for your bonus love reading, I said something to the extent it's very hard to surprise a Scorpio. Honey, you're headed on this pathway. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. Okay. It could be, like I said, you just make an active decision to expand yourself. True, the Empress, expanding ourselves, personally, our empires. But you're so well-to-do already. I don't think that's it. Also, the Hanged Man is backing that. You're not going to expand yourself into the size of the Empress just so you could become the Hanged Man. No. The Hanged Man is stagnation. This is not making a decision because I insist I need more time to think things over. This is not that. This person, this Empress, dual card of Libra, Taurus, Virgo, a lot of coin energy here. Your energy is represented. They're going to say something to the extent of I thought about it, and they're going to put themselves in your pathway, thus your decision. Whether or not it's this energy that rejected your offer, I do not know, but it's pretty damn powerful regardless. Either way, I see you making a recovery, but you're really kicking yourself in the ass too. So ease up on yourself. Okay. Ease up on yourself a little bit. They thought about it. The Hanged Man. To present themselves to you while you're on your pathway to a new journey, while you're out there exploring the world again, taking chances again. Because at the Two of Wands, and this is what people often forget, that's not the Page, honey, that's the Fool. While you're out there on a fool's journey making your decisions, you'll be presented again with somebody, yes, and unlikely. I don't know. Show me what I need to see, please. Let go. I know. I see you struggling to do that, to let this go. Okay. I see you struggling to let this go. You are being very hard on yourself. Okay? That's all any of us can do is try. Right there. Anything else, please? Compromise. Interesting, compromise. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? Compromise. I'll work with you if you work with me. Interesting. How very interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Karmic relationship. Well, that's here somewhere. Yeah. There's a karmic. Yeah, there's love here. Keys on a ring. Some of you feel like you're being strung out in love. I know. You have many options. You have a decision to make, and one that might be unconventional, which might be what the compromise piece is about. Okay? A decision in love to make, and it might involve a compromise. Okay? Wow. Okay, Scorpio, I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, let me know. Put it in the comments, yeah? Hopefully I'll see you next week. Take care and be well. Everybody, if you're still hanging out at the 3/4 energy to the very, very end, first of all, thank you, and I hope that you're just doing awesome, okay? Hopefully we'll roll into an awesome December. Good news is, I think I said it somewhere, the retrograde is over for 2020. No more retrogrades for 2020. And we'll take the 2021 ones as we get them. All right, everybody, take care. Be well.